to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach, too, began to lay plans of his own.
And that's where we are right now. Welcome back to The Witcher 3. We're basically making, well, final preparations. We need to get the Lodge of Sorceresses, we need to help Avalach, we need to finish up Ciri stuff. Then we move on to the endgame. Even though we're already technically in the endgame. My opinion, the endgame basically, it starts once you get to Kaer Morhen. You could say it starts when you get to Ciri, but yeah, Kaer Morhen's a good enough spot to say where it actually begins. So anyway, more loading. Yeah, I had to skip through that. That was just taking way too long. Everything renders in at once. Wait, is this right? I guess that's where I left off. I thought I moved closer to it. Confused now. Just a random horse now, apparently.
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
How about a fresh of blood?
I'd give you a
You mean me to grab
for
another
her
lass
deeds,
to join
but
us?
Madam, well, you
No,
know.
I was thinking it'd be us two and you.
Oh, all right. But what with the state you two are in, you've got to fluff each other first.
Armed ruffians in town.
Buy you a drink?
I'm afraid the dishwater's as good as it gets in this establishment. Imlerith, was that your idea or Ciri's?
Ciri's.
As I thought. I'm glad you went with her.
I thought you'd be angry.
Angry? Why? Because you supported Ciri in her decision? Or because you fought by her side and won?
What if we'd lost?
We wouldn't be having this conversation. And the female part of the continent's population would be drowning in tears. You won. No point bothering with what-ifs.
Talk to Triss. Reconvening the lodge? It's not going so well.
Dangerous times, especially for sorceresses. Each thinks 5 times before sticking her neck out. And I can't blame them.
But
Charming place.
wasn't a part of the
Why are you
lodge,
here?
if I remember right.
You'll find out soon. In the meantime, tell me about Philippa.
Triss and I found her and freed her. It turned out Dijkstra had her, but the situation's under control.
Yeah, Dijkstra's
That's
dead.
a relief.
So,
Oh, it's
gonna
a
tell me why you're here?
I was able to establish Margarita's whereabouts, the prison in Oxenfurt. I also learned the identity of a man who escaped from there. He should arrive shortly.
What do you know about this fugitive?
I know he's the only one ever to escape from Derard. Every guardsman in the city now seeks him.
Sure he can be trusted?
We'll soon find out. He just walked in. Abbe Faria?
Who's asking?
We'd like to talk.
Damn.
Best run and get him.
Seriously.
One drink.
These humans grow wilder by the day.
Watch where you're going, eh?
Damn it, scaled the ladder. Guess I'm in for a roof walk.
Geralt, you can't just tack her on now. No, but apparently we need to go up the ladders. Hi. This is just silly. Having fun now? Are we done? Like seriously, where do you think you're going?
Thought you'd agreed to meet.
I said I'd found him, not that I'd spoken to him.
What do you want from me? Let me be.
Calm down, we just want to chat.
And then stick a shiv between my ribs. Leave me in the gutter.
Look at us. Do we look like bandits to you?
No. No, not really.
I'm glad you agree. Besides, you'd be worthless to us dead.
So you shan't hurt me.
No. You're gonna tell us your story, then be on your way.
Well, so be it. But we really ought to go back to Kate's. It's unwise to linger in the street.
Drink up. It'll help.
Thanks. What do you want?
To get into Derard.
Find a hunter. Tell them you practice magic. They'll lock you up lickety-split.
We need to get in without anyone noticing. Tell us how you escaped, then get on with your life. They say Dayrod's better guarded than the keep at Vicovaro.
They choose the guards from among witch hunters. The worst dregs, rabid fanatics. If you only knew what they do to folk. Torture every day. The wheel, the rack. We only knew peace on holidays when they'd drink themselves blind.
They're allowed to drink on duty.
No, not officially, but you know how it is.
They say no one gets out of Dayrod alive.
Aye, so they say. My thought? Why not try it dead?
But they burn the corpses.
They didn't start burning them until they'd learned an old fellow like myself had escaped. Before, they dropped the stiffs into a great pit. The pit's connected to the sewers, and the sewers empty into the river. And once you reach the river, you're as free as a fish.
Well, there you go.
So you played dead. No one caught on?
As a youth, I'd apprenticed with an apothecary in Silverton. Learned a thing or two about herbs. Sleeping mushrooms grew on the walls of my cell. And I found belladonna in the prison yard. Just had to mash them together and eat the pulp an hour before evening rounds.
You might have lost your life.
I prefer to die on my own terms, were that to be my fate.
Well, there you go.
So theoretically, we could get in the way you got out.
Assuming we don't mind the company of decomposing corpses.
And assuming you can squeeze through the grate. They barred the outlet to the river after I escaped.
Explosives could take care of that.
For half the city to hear us? I've a better plan. Oxenfurt was built on elven ruins.
Which have to connect to the sewers somewhere. If we can find a way into the ruins.
We'll get into the prison.
Like I was talking all about this when there was guards and witch hunters right over there.
See? Wasn't so hard.
One last bit of advice. Find a new tavern. Everyone here knows you.
Thank you. Whatever your plans, I hope they work out.
So do we. So long. What now?
What our friend said about the guards was interesting.
Drinking on duty? Zoltan could make sure they have plenty of hooch.
Good idea. I'll search for the entrance to the ruins. Let's meet on the Oxenfurt Bridge.
Something unusual?
Yeah, I mean, there's a witch hunter and a guard right there.
Now you... Behave.
So you want me to ask Zoltan for help? Well, I suppose I can do that.
Every sinner.
How are you, honey?
Here I thought you were...
Zoltan.
Now.
Get out.
They're holding Margarita at Dayrod. Got a plan to break her out, but we need your help.
What should I do?
Load a wagon with as much Mahakaman as you can find and drive it to Oxenfurt. Yennefer will give the signal. You'll drive through the gates and treat the guards.
Oh, these are terrible times. Since the mages left town, the hunters have taken to harassing non-humans. A dwarf lingering around the prison gates only stands to attract attention.
Right. Didn't think of that. I'll go straight to Yen in that case. She went to find a way into the ruins beneath the city.
So basically, since you
Nice talking to you, Zoltan. See you
helped get
later.
the mages out,
Lovely.
this plan won't work. Oop, my bad.
They'll give you the keys to
Oh!
the city.
Tried to-
So I'm afraid to see the surgeon. Never know when they'll accuse him of witching.
Thanks for your help, Geralt. We'd not have nabbed the bastard otherwise.
Oh, I was like, who did I help and why? I should enhance my skills at some point. Even though I'm basically at that point, well, I don't really need anything. I mean, once you get Whirlwind, you're pretty good. I guess it was way downhill. Seriously? 17. don't take too much spending on points I don't really want to actually improve green stuff.
Find a way in?
Several. Nearest is through a well not far from here. Did you arrange any help?
We'll manage on our own.
Shall we begin?
Let's do this. Sure the guards don't know about the passage through the ruins? Haven't planted sentries there?
They haven't.
How can you be sure?
Novigrad's hierarchs have taken great care to eradicate any and all memories of the city's elven roots. Even if anyone remembers the ruins are there, they have no recollection of how far and where they extend. And I'm absolutely certain no one's thought to place sentries there.
Hope you're right.
You could go faster, you know. Oh, this well. That's a well I would have thought of.
Here we are.
This is it? Boulder was plugging the well until recently.
Due to an edict Hemelfart issued some years ago. But I managed to find two brawny and obliging passers-by who agreed to remove the impediment. For a modest fee, naturally. Here.
What is this?
Use it once you find Rita. I'll be able to pinpoint your location.
See you inside then.
Good luck.
Wet clothes. Oh, joy.
Now then, if this was... oh god, I can't see the bottom. Now then, if this was earlier in the game, I would enjoy looking at these chests, because they might have diagrams in them. But you know, it's been over 100 failures since then. We have all the diagrams. Well, I don't remember if there's any actual more manuscript pages or such things in Blood and Wine. That's a great fact down now.
That stench.
And you know, why not? There's a lot of random passages that go places that I'm not sure if they're necessarily where I need to go, but... like, where am I going right now? Also, those drowned. I forgot they are drowned dead. Look at those red mutagens. Keep calling them drowners. That's just silly. Power is me stopping for loot. Yeah, so we're under that one part.
Tomb Raider. Seems this one liked elven stuff.
Well, there you go. apparently...
Locked tight. Won't budge. Gotta be a lever around here somewhere.
Apparently over where the grave hag was that, and I completely missed that. Oh, it's morning now. I was like, why did that update?
This'll come in handy.
Oh, so just taking a lever off the wall to put into another lever. Okay.
That ought to do it. Wall looks brittle.
This is how we get into the prison.
Reeks in here.
Damn, you're a reek.
Apparently it's not that way. This way? I don't think it's this way. Okay then, so we go this way, right? Doors, this way. Uphill.
Intruders! Stop! Get it from both sides!
They were playing Gwent. I was here a bit. I played way too much Thronebreaker recently, so it's like comparing this Gwent to that Gwent. Yeah, it's something else. Like, it plays with an entirely different set of rules. And there's like way too many useless hero cards. Like here, we have so many good hero cards. I mean, practically anything that has high numbers is good. That, oh, high numbers isn't everything. You have to basically think on what you want to use for damaging abilities and tactics and too many trinkets. Way too many trinkets.
Come on, over here!
Oops,
Watch his whirling!
What is this?
Margarita.
Who's that? Geralt. God, I'm hallucinating.
Getting you out of here.
It's pointless. You'll never open it without the key. The warden keeps them with him at all times. His room is upstairs.
Be right back.
set up.
That stench.
Well, let's go clear out the courtyard first.
Raise the barricades! Archers on the roof! All of the...
Can't waste my time just attacking his shield. I gotta get behind him, so.
Stay in formation! On it! Only a witcher!
He's only a witcher.
Damn. Not good.
Let's do this quick. Quicker. Or maybe... Are we
Oh,
in?
there we go.
How you getting in? Intruder! I want him alive!
Oh, so that's why you left, isn't it? And then, isn't this supposed to be like the most well-defended prison? I mean, they kept saying, no one breaks out here and all this. But where is this in correlation to stuff? Oh, this place, yeah. Well, that was surprisingly disappointing. Trying to figure out my direction too. Huzzah.
What are you doing?
Yen insisted on coming.
Rita, what have they done? When I get my hands on those whoresons,
I'll gladly help, if I live to see it.
I must take her from here. Immediately. I can't pass through the portal with you both. You'll need to get out on your own.
I don't really
Don't like portals anyway.
Yeah.
Go.
So you want me to break out the prison, eh? You know, at some point I really should have looked at all the character things. Problem though is there's just way too many. Like, way too many. Like, holy crap. It's like, why was this being explained? I rescued her? Don't remember rescuing her, but okay. Ah, jeez, there's way too many characters to read up on. However, shall we escape the prison?
Barred shut. Need to find another way out.
Well, this seems like an obvious structural weakness. I mean, someone should fix that. And of course, on the
A mage uprising! They've rioted in Dayrad!
Let them come. They'll taste my blade.
yeah, yeah, totally. Totally taste your blade.
Eternal flame will burn away.
Watch your step.
Totally. Oh. I thought I already looted all those, but okay.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steam.
Doubt any of them even realized that. It's dead. Oh, so his boat's no longer that because it was in, Novigrad. It's the illusion that basically stuff has happened while you were over in Kaer Morhen. Because, sometimes your choices do affect the world. Unlike Telltale, where your choices don't really matter. Oh, I thought it was daylight last I was out. Apparently now I have to wait for daylight again. But anyway, we'll go see Sering, then Avalok. Bit laggy right now, apparently.
I serve the eternal fire!
Good for you.
Not a headache.
Rather vid in Novigrad? That's just fine with me. More soldiers, more
My head's spinning!
Hold on. Game. Why are you being laggy now all of a sudden? Dot, dot, dot. Apparently she's all the way over there now.
How much for the night?
So what's it gonna be?
What village are you from?
Willows. It's into the area 2 days road from the Zeta.
Mister, why are your eyes so strange?
Okay, the more concerned citizen sermons.
You must make more as a mummer than you do wishering. Eh?
So that really got my dander up.
The two of yous, sod off.
Wait, what's going on?
But
here?
Master Hunter, sir, we're not in no one's way. Not bothering a soul.
Your every move will be counted.
You're bothering
A
me.
million debits and a million
We'll
credits.
put bolts through both your
Oh,
necks.
2 million.
Just this morning, my Greta came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders happening in some house. Your Greta's
Well,
got the
well,
imagination
feigning
of a
crippled,
drunk
but they
troubadour.
couldn't find figure
She never
one
lied
while they
about
need to.
serious matters.
It's a miraculous recovery.
Come on, over
Wait,
here!
what?
Get him from both sides! Don't
What?
let him drive you back!
What? Okay, that'll be a high level.
Shut up and fight.
I don't even know what happened. It was like I was trying to talk to them, and then all of a sudden they became pissed off, and now they're trying to kill me.
Take him alive!
I don't even know anymore.
Show me what you got.
Well, that escalated. I was there like level 62.
I'll have it for you next week.
Jeez.
I was here last.
Looking for something in particular?
A pretty little trinket.
Want to give someone a present?
When I was last in Novigrad, I had my share of troubles.
So
A few people helped me then. Others, not so much. Now I mean to repay them both. Coming with?
Yeah, sure, why not? That's why
lead
I'm
the
here.
way.
We need to go to Temple Isle.
Don't remember you being religious?
Nor am I now. Let's go.
And we're loading. And we're still loading.
Almost there.
Where are we going exactly?
To see Horson Jr.
He's dead.
Bit late for that. He's dead.
I asked Sultan, and he said Horson's alive and well on Temple Isle.
I was there. Stuck a sword in his gut.
Your hand must have slipped, because it seems he's recovered.
Hi, Richard. Monster Slayer.
Why are you doing this again?
Coin for it.
I want to look him in the eyes.
What then?
Don't know. Depends what I see.
Oh?
What?
Here to see Mr. Wiley.
Mr. Wiley's expecting important guests, so bugger off, you turds!
Make a deal, maybe?
Yeah. A deal.
Go on upstairs. Boss is waiting.
I think that's much better.
That was strange.
To say the least.
I wonder what they're doing.
We'll know soon enough.
Wait, is this his old house? The one that the doors ransacked? Maybe. Guess it looks sort of like it.
Well, well. Who do we have here? Finally found your little ward. Took your sweet fucking time.
Seems in fine health to me.
Ah, 'cause you thought you killed me that time. Surprise the fucking prize. Shut your trap, witch! Before somebody fills that hole for you.
Enough! I'll finish what you started.
Whoa, whoa, stop, it's me, Dudu Bieberfeld. You really didn't recognize me?
Dudu?
He's like him.
Wait, Ciri. After the heist, after Dijkstra's vault was emptied, you vanished. How'd I find you? Quick.
Butcher's Yard, the Mummer's Play, Priscilla's. You dragged me onto the stage.
Sheathe your sword, Ciri. It's Dudu.
God, you give me quite the scare.
Not wise to play games with a witcher.
Horson Jr.? Was there no one else you could impersonate?
Once we'd fled, I'd no idea what to do. I could only hide for so long. They'd find me sooner or later. It wasn't our decision. We knew he was dead, but not many others had caught on. That was my chance.
Time for more of that.
No one mourned for Horson Jr. In all his miserable life, he'd never helped a soul. Amusingly, once dead, he became a useful member of society. They say everyone deserves a second chance. Seems true enough. Horson got his, in a way, sharing it with a Doppler named Dudu.
Huzzah.
That was courageous, Dudu. I'd never expect it from you.
Neither would I. Oh, by the way, you've no idea at the relief I feel you're alive and well.
And I'm relieved I didn't slit your throat.
Chose an interesting line of business.
Dudu's always had a head for numbers. What's a few brothels and casinos? He'll manage.
That's the thing. I don't need to. 2 weeks after Wiley died, I announced I'd seen the light of the eternal fire. Sold all the illegal enterprises. I'm a blue water trader now.
Horson's men didn't protest?
I've contacts in the guilds. Run a thriving trade. Profits are twice what they were before. To Wiley's men, a purse twice as heavy means twice as much respect for the men handing it to them.
Well, there you go.
Be careful. You could get found out.
Wiley's men are too stupid to catch on. His colleagues ain't much better. Mind you, even you were fooled.
And that might have ended very badly for you.
True. I get a bit carried away at times, but mostly I'm careful.
Yeah, well, we need to.
Time's up.
Right. We must still go by the Golden Sturgeon.
It was nice to see you both. And take care of yourselves.
You too.
So long, Dudu.
And no one overheard this.
Why are we going to the Sturgeon?
To see a girl who helped me once.
Who might that be?
Friend of Dandelion's. Her name's Bee. She's a waitress at the Golden Sturgeon. Helped me contact Dandelion. I wish to thank her. She risked a lot.
Risked a lot? How's that?
The temple guard were breathing down my neck. If she'd been seen with me, she might have been flogged or worse.
Always getting into trouble.
I take after you.
Ow! I asked for fresh fish. What's this?
Fresh fish.
You call this fresh? With its googly eyes and those...
Vile strumpet tried to beguile my man.
We'll deal with the witches, then we'll come for you, don't you worry.
I visited a city once that was very much like Novigrad, but the people there were much taller and had dark skin.
This somewhere in Zerrikania?
No, in another world.
What's it like, hopping between worlds? Anything like passing through a portal? Or different?
A bit different. It was hard going at first. I wasn't very good at controlling it, so I had to concentrate intensely and hope I didn't land in the crater of an active volcano. The training I did with Avalok was very helpful. Now, I merely think of the place I wish to travel to, close my eyes, and it's done.
Best deal was this side of the pond.
Yeah, jeez. a MacGuffin. Let's just go with that. I mean, her powers aren't as bullshit as like Elizabeth's from BioShock. What we're breaking the very reality of the space-time continuum and multiverse and shit. Her abilities are more like, well, between worlds, as she said. Not reality.
Gave you a chance. Should have taken it.
I spit on anything you give me.
You'll regret that, you cow.
Mind your manners, you're talking to a lady.
Stay out of this. This is not your concern.
Draw your weapons. Let's get this over with.
Whoa! What?
You're out to hurt her. I won't let you. So we'll argue and swagger and have who knows how long a pissing contest. I don't have time for that. Draw your swords.
This is...
Come on!
Well, there you go.
Thank you. They seem more determined this time.
Shouldn't cross them, I told you.
I'm to bar non-humans from this establishment because some thugs threaten me. Not likely.
It's so good to see you, B.
I almost thought she
And
was
you,
going to
Siri.
kiss her at a second there.
Who's
and
your
I was
charming
like,
companion?
Wait, what?
Geralt of Rivia.
That Geralt? Very nice to meet you. I've heard so much.
Really? What, for example?
For example, how you've saved her from woes so many times she's lost count. And how you always know how to make her laugh. That's Ciri, of course. Other ladies, however...
B, I'm standing right here.
All right, all right. So, what brings you here, darlings?
I wanted to thank you for everything.
Oh, stop. Anyone would have done the same in my shoes.
Not many would have done it with such courage. Thank you. This is for you. A trinket to remember me by.
Oh my, it's beautiful. Thank you. So, will you stay for stew? And keep slaughtered a piglet this morning?
Thanks. But we must still visit Far Corners.
Ah, off to see Valdo, eh? Well, shan't stop you then. They'll feed you properly there too, no doubt. Farewell to you both. And do take care of her, Witcher.
I will. So long.
Huzzah.
So, your friend, B.
What about her?
Nothing. Seems nice.
Geralt, you're terrible.
What'd I say? What's there to see in Far Corners?
The camp of some traveling circus performers. Non-humans. When I came here before, I wanted to contact Triss. Life was hard. I quickly spent nearly everything the Baron gave me. Triss and I never met, because the temple guard showed up. I was a wanted woman afterwards.
Triss didn't try to contact you?
How could she? She didn't know anything. In fact, she thought she was to meet another alchemist wanting to flee Novigrad. I preferred not to put her in danger. I was being hunted. Had not a copper to my name. Then I met Valdo. He and his troop helped me. Then introduced me to B. And through B, I found Dandelion. You know the rest.
Happy trails.
So we're basically just summing up Ciri's story. This here's the circus I was thinking of when I was gonna go get the one for the hive.
Where's this friend of yours?
Oh, he's right there in front of us, apparently.
Ciri, you devil incarnate, where have you been?
Come here, darling. Hello. What's this? Brought your granddad?
Hagar, you're incorrigible. Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, greetings. We've heard heaps about you.
Likewise, and thanks for helping Ciri.
Oh, we had no choice. Found it hard to refuse a lass like her. Well, good you're here. Come in the nick of time. Would have been gone by tomorrow.
You're leaving?
They're to start resettling non-humans shortly. We'd rather stay ahead of events.
I understand.
Problem is, we just lost 2 horses, and another 2 are too weak to haul anything.
Ah, we'll manage somehow. We don't leave till tomorrow, so naught to worry about today.
Yes, for some. I'm off to see a merchant. There's a chance I can trade our nags for a healthy horse. Wouldn't want Valdo to have anything to worry about tomorrow.
Any way we can help?
Oh, don't fret about us. We always get by somehow. Right, Ciri? What brings you here?
I've come to apologize. I disappeared so suddenly, then...
Ah, pish-posh. What matters is you're back, and you're well.
This is for you. All that you loan me, plus a small premium.
Ciri, you know I can't take this.
And you know I shan't let you refuse.
I know. We'll make it the pot for a wager. Do you still race?
Of course.
Then I challenge you. Geralt, will you join us?
Might as well.
Gladly.
A man after my own spirit. Come.
Geralt, choose one of these.
Coming.
Oh, so don't I have my own horse? Yeah, I have my own horse. Oh god, it's it go. Oh god, the lag. Herp. I want horse. Go.
You were faster once!
Giving you a head start.
There. Lag won't let me kick in the horse overdrive. Hi, Siri. Bye, Siri. So yeah, so now we have this whole nice Nilfgaardian black
Faster!
stallion.
You're trailing.
Watch where you're going
Maybe
or
it's
you'll
a stallion.
fall.
Maybe it's a male. It's probably a male now that I think about it.
Seems you've slowed.
Just want to admire you from the side.
Look!
Slow now.
That was easy. We're gonna need to get better saddle and stuff for Roach, but probably ain't gonna get into blood and wine. So we're loading now for some bloody reason.
Can still beat you.
I let you win.
Lovely race! Well, this calls for a celebration. Stay the evening. We've several barrels of Kedwin's best. Bonfires to be lit soon, round which all will gather. This night shall be ours.
The only serious quest is taking longer than I expected to do. I have to actually break it off and record the rest, and that's fail.
Worked out nicely, don't you think?
What are you talking about?
You and Triss. Never expected it, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
Life's full of surprises.
So, how did the two of you...
End up together? With Yen, it was fight after fight. Lots of arguments, drama. Not saying it was bad, but...
But what?
Got to be exhausting. With Triss, it's not. I finally feel harmony, a calm. Feel like things are the way they're supposed to be.
Yeah, take that, book people.
More wine?
Thanks.
I'm glad we stayed.
Me too. like you here?
I like them too. Oh, I'd love to join them. Drink and race, travel from town to town. Not worry a whit about anything.
But...
Fairy tale life. But we gotta defeat the Wild Hunt first.
I fear fighting the hunt will only be the beginning. For me, at least.
Don't worry about that yet. One thing at a time. You do know you can always count on me, whatever happens.
I do. Thank you, Geralt.
You promised!
In jest?
Sometimes I wish I could be like them.
Drunk or giggling? Whichever it is, today's your chance.
Not what I meant. I'd like to be ordinary.
Your life is yours, exclusively. You choose who you are.
Geralt, you know that's never been true. All because of this damned elder blood. My gift. My curse. It granted me all of these powers, but it's also why I've spent my life fleeing, hiding.
Then it's time to end this. Once we defeat Eredin, you'll be free.
Really? Eredin's hardly alone. There are others. They have plans for me. It was the sorceresses of the Lodge once. Now it's my father. Even Yennefer.
You're forgetting Avallac'h.
Avallac'h's different. He is intent on my gift not falling into the wrong hands. Not spinning out of control. It's why he teaches me, protects me.
The sooner you get rid of that illusion, the better.
What do you mean?
There'll come a day when Avallac'h will ask you for a favor.
Perhaps. But if so, it will be a very, very long time from now. And I'm certain whatever it is, he'll give me a choice. I will have the option to refuse.
Hope you're right.
That's Pablo. I plan to learn how to juggle one day.
Incredibly useful skill.
Finally found you two. Enjoying yourselves?
Bonfires, wine, jugglers. What more could you ask for?
I could name a few things I'd trade it for, but it's a life.
You seem concerned. Things not go well with the merchant.
Lost cause. The man refused to trade. I said I'd buy. He asked 3 arms and a host of legs for 1 healthy animal. We need horses, but we'll have to find another way to get them.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
I knew you'd warm to the notion. We mean to sneak into the man's stable. With 30 head, a few more or less won't make a difference in his life. Coming with?
Of course.
Yep.
What can I do? Gotta help those in need.
Yes, yes, yes!
I say, you didn't seem the type to me.
What type?
Steady. Time to go. We'll meet by the stables.
And that's video, that is. Hope y'all enjoyed. Thank y'all, and have a nice day.